Hey guys, it's Mitzi from Always Three Travels, and welcome back to my channel. For any newcomers, welcome to my channel, and just a reminder to like, share, and subscribe. Today, I'm bringing you a review on Wonder of the Seas 3 nights specialty dining package. The package cost approximately $300 for 3 people. Just a side note, as you get closer to your cruising date, it does get more expensive. So the sooner you book it, the better off you are. Once we got on the ship that first day, we went straight to one of the specialty dining rooms and they booked all of our reservations for all 3 nights. So that was nice to be able just to go to one place and get that done. So our first stop is going to be Hook Seafood. The decor is super cute, very beachy theme. I love the inside. I love the wood floors. It's just very clean and it looked very nice. They have a very simple menu, 1 page. We started out with cheddar jalapeno biscuits, which were phenomenal. We had shrimp cocktail. The shrimps are the jumbo size shrimps, so you definitely want to try this as an appetizer. We also had a messy fish sandwich. I did find the fish to be a little bit on the bland side, so you might want to ask for some extra tartar sauce. We had crab cakes, which were to die for. They were very good. My daughter had the lobster tail and salmon with the shrimps. The lobster was a little bit chewy. We were so tired that day, I didn't even think of sending it back and getting it replaced. Just a reminder, when you guys don't like something, send it back. You want your experience to always be good, and they're very accommodating. As a side, we got the lobster mac and cheese. I was extremely disappointed with this particular side dish. There was not a lot of lobster in the mac and cheese. We maybe found 2. So you might want to skip the lobster mac and cheese. Dessert was phenomenal. The sundae brownie, and because I wanted something extremely light, I had the coconut cream pie. Overall, Hooked was a miss for me. While I enjoyed the dessert, the biscuits, and the crab cakes, I just felt that the messy fish sandwich needed a little bit more seasoning, a lot more seasoning. And I was disappointed that the lobster was chewy. So definitely a miss for me. I know we had lobster in the main dining room, and that was phenomenal. So no complaints on the lobster in the dining room, but hopefully if you guys decide to check Hooked out, you'll have a better experience. Just taking into account those small things. Be sure if you get the messy fish sandwich, ask for some extra tartar sauce, okay? Our next stop is going to be the mason jar. Now there's a lot of reviews about the mason jar. Some people like it, some people love it. It's definitely a different twist to Southern food. I would say for those individuals that come from the South, please do not expect it to be like back home. It will not be. The service was amazing. Our service name was Jocelyn. He gave us amazing recommendations on everything. So we loved everything. He made some special sweet tea for my daughters, which was to die for. You cannot find sweet tea anywhere on the ship. You find unsweetened tea and have to sweeten it yourself. He did this for them, and it was great. They loved it. So their menu is very nice. They have a lot to choose from. I did like that they did have the pimento cheese. And they had the sides. So we started with the cornbread and the biscuits. Oh my God, the cornbread was amazing. You guys are going to love it. Again, the sweet tea, you definitely have to get that. The butter was phenomenal. Then we tried the blueberry pancakes or Johnny cakes. Great. The pork was very good. Everything was well seasoned. The pimento cheese, amazing. We had to ask for more crackers and we were fighting over the pimento cheese. Nice sized portions, not small, but not too large. It definitely, if one person per table asked for an appetizer, asked for something different so you guys could kind of taste and share, because it was phenomenal. And I ate way too much of the cornbread. So if you like bread, that's definitely going to be something that you're going to want to try. One of the entrees that we had was the St. Louis ribs with collard greens, and I opted for French fries. When I spoke to the waiter, he explained that they are still perfecting the mac and cheese recipe. You guys, we're not going to find mac and cheese like we do in the South. So I just opted to skip it so I wouldn't be disappointed. The collard greens were amazing. Very good taste. It was a little spicy. I loved that it had the ham in it or the turkey leg. I'm not sure what it was. Can't remember, but whatever it was phenomenal. I ate the whole thing. The ribs falling off the bone. If you love ribs, you're definitely going to want to check that out. One of my children had the crispy chicken sandwich, which was amazing. As you can see, it's large, so definitely a mouthful. French fries were good. My other daughter opted for just a plain hamburger. Desserts, the bread pudding was so good. It had a good texture, good taste, loved everything about it. And just left me kind of feeling very full, but not overly full. And my children had, of course, more ice cream with some chocolate mousse. And then my other daughter had deep fried Oreos. Overall, the mason jar, I give it thumbs up, 5-star. Definitely check it out. It is definitely a different twist to Southern food, but I like what they did. Again, ask your waiter for his recommendations. If you're from the South and you love macaroni and cheese, do not get it here, or you're going to be disappointed. I was very disappointed with Hooked, as you saw previously in my video. The lobster mac and cheese was just a huge miss for me. So I was extremely disappointed. I was not able to try their brunch on the sea day. That's definitely something I'll check out next time. But the mason jar is definitely a nice hit. Definitely check them out. You will not be disappointed. Our next stop is going to be Wonderland. Now, I'm going to pause here and tell you guys, I was very skeptical about Wonderland when I started looking at the menu. It's something that me and my children do. We check out the menu just to have a good idea of what we want. So we're not sitting there for 10 minutes trying to figure things out. The decor in Wonderland is just amazing. It's beautiful. I will say, in order to dine at Wonderland, you have to be very open-minded about food and understand that it is an experience and it's just not about the food. It's about the entire experience. So when you're first walking in, it just gives you the Alice in Wonderland vibes. You'll be greeted by Alice and the Mad Hatter, which I do not have pictures of because I want you to be surprised. But the decor in the restaurant is just amazing. I loved it. I loved everything about it. They have very cute seating areas. It is facing the abyss and overlooking the boardwalk area. So it's very nice. We sat by the window, which was very nice. I love the different chairs. So not all the chairs are the same. As you can see, some have bunny ears. I think it's very cute. The menu is served on a canvas. So as you can see on the left of this, it is blank. They give you a paintbrush and some water, and you paint your menu to life, which was it's a cute idea. I really liked it. Again, the experience starts from when you walk into Wonderland. I had a phenomenal waiter. He explained how everything is cooked. These are the entrees. Very different. Again, it's just an experience. So we had to really walk in there with an open mind. Me and one of my daughters is not a very big shellfish person, so we don't like shrimp. This shrimp was phenomenal. The nest, so the egg in the nest, everything is edible on the plate. The shrimp was amazing. We ate it in like 2 bites. It was, I don't know what they do to it, but whatever they did gave it a nice taste, and it did not have the same texture as it normally has. So you'll definitely love, if you like shrimp, you're going to love this. The egg is kind of like a deviled egg, so it was good. Another entree on the right-hand side of this picture, this is liquefied mushroom. Now, I was not fond of this. I did taste it. I was not fond of it. Did not really care for it, but I did have that experience. It was just a little bit too mushy for me. The next entree you see, or the appetizer, on the left has to do with tomatoes. Now, this is very different because in the back you'll see 3 tubes, and that is tomato water. So they do something with the tomato, they bake it, and then they put it back, and it's a whole experience. I was not a fan, to be honest, but I did have some. It wasn't horrible. The tomato water was not that great. My daughter did not like it at all. I drank it. It was just a shot. So again, so I can experience the entire experience. I did not want to not get anything. This is lobster with a little bit of caviar. So that was different. Again, I'm not a lobster person either. But it didn't taste too bad. It's 1 spoon and it's over. So I didn't even taste the caviar. These are little like egg rolls with some avocado something. This had a very bland taste. So it wasn't seasoned. It just tasted like nothing to me. Wasn't a big fan of it, but definitely just try it. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat the rest of it. So for our main entrees, my daughter had roasted chicken, which was phenomenal. I love the decor on the plates. So everything is a certain way for a certain reason. The chicken was very juicy. It had good flavor. She loved it. As you can see in the background of this picture, that's the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter will come around at certain points throughout your dinner experience to finish the story. And he takes you through the story throughout your entire meal, which I think is just a very nice idea. I had the braised short ribs, which was phenomenal. It was very soft and well seasoned. My other daughter had fish in a bag, which honestly I thought that she wouldn't like it, but she loved the fish. Comes with some veggies inside. Finally, we get to the dessert. The dessert was phenomenal. They brought all 3 desserts out for us to taste. The apple is like a sherbet. So the inside tastes like a sherbet. The outside tasted a little strange, but not strange in a bad way. So you definitely want to taste that. The mushrooms on the right-hand side were good. It's just different. I think the yellow was more custardy. It wasn't bad at all. Nothing to write home about. The presentation was very cute. Now the chocolate, I believe that's 24 karat gold powder sprinkled on top. That was good. We ate that. We actually fought about the chocolate. All in all, Wonderland is definitely a hit. I love the experience. I love being told the story, not only by the Mad Hatter, but with the food as well, having a real understanding of all the work that goes in behind the cooking of the meals and the different dishes. That was great. Your waiter, they will add to the experience by how interactive they are with you. Again, Wonderland is an experience. You have to go with an open mind. And if you're ready to delve into kind of a different type of cuisine, this is definitely the restaurant for you. So guys, thank you so much for listening to my honest review of the 3-night specialty dining package on Wonder of the Seas. These restaurants are amazing. The food on Wonder of the Seas was amazing, as well as the service. Thank you again for coming back to my channel, for staying till the end. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, travel safe, travel well, travel often.